Seeming that Miscavige just doesn't like his name out in the media, I thought I would actually make his name public. So let this video be a message to David Darth Midget Motherfucking Miscavige, or Mr. Cabbage, as many would probably want to call him that. Because he is short, he's slim, but he's also extremely stressed out, and also running a criminal, dangerous, misleading, fraudulent, child slave laborous, and murderous cult of Scientology. Yes, that's basically what he's running, and what I wanted to make clear is simply this. He hates to see his name in the media around Google search results, which is actually quite funny. So, what I'm doing right now is doing us SPs a favor. I thought that I'd get this little recording out there and say to that little short fuck that his cult is no longer going to be profitable because of all the criminal investigations currently going into it, including every one of those speaking out. He cannot deny the fact that they basically know where he's going to be and when. Ex-members know, including those independents, and those that are basically actively protesting. They know when there's high security that a Miscavige is going to be in there. So that would probably be the easiest way to catch him. And also those goddamn front groups known as Knockin' On, Able, Wise, Applied Scholastics. There's probably many, oh yes, drug queen marshals, Youth for Human Rights International, Criminon, as well as many more that are hiding under the guise of dentists, doctors, surgeons, optometrists, and all that, and also hiding under the guise of bakeries and other business names. Well, it's not hard to figure it out if you do the right research, and if you look up Scientology front groups, right? You're gonna find it out pretty easy to find out how many they actually run, and then the truth just gets out there. The cult of Scientology, even though this is literally a goddamn minority video, and nobody really fucking cares about it anymore, except those escaping still. Adnan has other focuses besides the cult of Scientology, such as exposing government corruption and all that. Sure, they've split into two and merged, and split and merged and all that, and existed and didn't exist. And sure, the fans are claiming that Anonymous is basically other things, which is stupid. And also, insane people are also claiming that, which is stupid. There's no nothing to prove it. And also, the other thing I just want to bring up is, well, I am not affiliated with the dark side of the internet, which I have no intention of caring about. But since this video is about David Miscavige, he is every wicked way of darkness you could ever imagine. He is so fucking dark, and very creepy, and slappy, as many people call him. Slappy. He likes to slap people. Didn't you know that? I thought you were aware of that he slaps and abuses people. I guess you didn't know about that. But anyways, that's this video, and it's a message to Dunk Miscavige, the cabbage. Happy Lowsing, and keep trying to keep your Scientoloclams into the morgues, because it's not going to work anymore. They are escaping pretty quickly because of Vendetta. And only far and few, there's no 8 million or billion Scientologists worldwide, and it's not the fastest growing religion is what they call it. It's not a religion, It's a goddamn business and a cult. That's all. But, in other words, it's the fastest shrieking goddamn cult there is. It's the fastest goddamn shrieking son of a bitch I've ever heard of. And it's not gonna last any more than 5 years or less. By the time that time occurs, there'll probably only be 20 or 30 Scientologists, or maybe even less. 10. 10 Scientologists. Can you imagine the madness of just 10? That would be quite neat, actually. So I'll leave you with this end of the block video. From on to everybody, with much love and hugs. Good luck to escaping, and wake the fuck up. Don't be afraid to use a search engine to look up Scientology. And if you have any software, get rid of it. 'Cause you don't need it. Cheerio!